He was visibly nervous. He was talking to his catcher in between innings saying, I just can't do it. I can't find the strike zone. It was unbelievable.
Release point.
It was like if you get into the guy's head and you see that you're in his head, we were in his head. That's how bad we were. We were in his head. He's a non-pitcher, and we couldn't score.
I'm telling you, this Legend Leasing team, I want it. I like the team. I like the squad. I like Sammy Sutton. I like Zool. I love Barry. I can't get enough of Barry. This team does not. They're missing something.
Let me tell you something about Legend Leasing. You guys stink, and we stink worse.
Right.
Okay, so it sounds like you guys need to make some
simple
moves.
as that. Not even that. I think Legend is they're missing some firepower. I'm not saying Sammy Sutton's it. Yeah, he wasn't there.
I told you, I don't see him on that team.
They need a pitcher over there. You know, I'm not saying Pete's not a pitcher, but he doesn't.
He's not a pitcher.
He doesn't have swag. He doesn't got that Andy Cohen swag. That that firepower. That I want it and I want to get it and I want it now. He doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
Suitcase.
He had it maybe 6 years ago. Pete does not have it anymore.
Suitcase will be packing his bags before the trading deadline.
Whoa!
Mark my words.
That's a big one.
He's a very valued player on other teams, and this team, I don't think they need him. I don't think he's valued there.
How about
and he's not a shortstop. So
let me tell you something about Pete. You just mentioned about Pete being a pitcher. When Pete's not pitching, he's so much more valuable to that team.
Okay, I could hear you say that.
Makes
you know why?
plays.
Because Pete's not a guy that he doesn't want to get down on you. He's not going to tell you, Jeff, you suck. But in his mind, his body language tells you, Jeff, you suck. You know what I mean? He's a very nice, a good guy.
Great guy.
But it just
let me
say what I forgot what I wanted.
All right, let me wrap this series.
Oh,
up.
this is what I wanted to say. The worst thing that could have happened to Legend Leasing yesterday was winning 2.
That's a great point. It's a great point. They get complacent now and think that they have a team.
The worst thing that could have happened to Legend Leasing yesterday was winning 2.
and the best thing that could happen to everybody else.
All right, let me just close this series out. It was a clean sweep by Legend Leasing over Yossi's Beef Jerky. Like I said, we weren't there to win. Half of us were still sleeping.
One more question on the scene. Who is Yossi's Beef Jerky?
I don't know, but I'd like to taste it.
Yeah, can you bring in the beef jerky?
Hey, guy, give me some free beef jerky.
Maybe that's
This
This guy's getting more publicity than anybody else.
But,
Wait, the show. Who's the show sponsored by again?
Go get it or something.
Sam?
Buydig.com.
Buydig.com. Once again, week 2 sponsored by Buydig.com.
But there might be help for Yossi's Beef Jerky tonight because we have a trade that involves 8 players. 8-player trade. Will it involve the Jerky Boys? Hold it. We got a caller here.
Let's do the last 3 games.
That was my mother-in-law problem.
All right, so
We're going to recap the last game before we go to the trade.
Hold on one second, let me get you here. BKS show.
Oh, they have us in the background. Please turn the volume down, caller. Caller. When you
That's
call
not
back,
bad.
turn the volume down in the background. We heard ourselves in the back. We need you to turn that down. Let's move on to the series.
Take the call.
Take it.
BKS show.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Joe, Salim.
So, the dream, Abu Hayato, I love this guy. This is one of my
I just
top
gotta
guys.
tell you, the jerky is really, really good. I had it next week for the first time.
Where'd you buy it from?
I called the guy. I called Jesse.
You call Yossi,
you're right.
The beef jerky, so we called Yossi.
Salim, before you get into what you want to say, we actually, you called perfect timing. We were just about to discuss your game. Maybe you help us out a little bit here.
Ah, very good. Go ahead.
How do you like your team after week 2? Just give us a quick...
Well, what happened? Who you split? What happened yesterday?
Yeah, we split.
So who are you and who'd you play?
Sorry?
Who are you and who did you play?
Who did we play?
Yeah.
We played the green team, the kids.
Okay, what'd you think of the kids?
They've got some nice players, but really, honestly, we had no business losing one to them.
You had no business losing one. Salim, my pick in the beginning of the season was you guys. I think you have a bunch of veteran players. How do you feel about Lewis saying last week that you might have the best infield in BKS history?
Well, I would agree with him. I think we do have the best infield.
I love it.
in history.
I love it.
How's Gaddy been, Salim, keeping his cool?
Gaddy's great. Everybody on the team is great. It's just we just got to get our hits together. And I think we really missed, believe it or not, Ralph Nasser yesterday very much.
Looks like you got a bonus this week. I heard Teddy hit very well. Tell me about how he's hitting. Tell me about how he's hitting.
He's great. You know, he's really a gamer, Teddy. You know, pleasure to play with him. It's my first time playing with him in BKS.
Really? Really? You would think two veterans like you guys played with each other a couple of times.
Yeah, but not in this league.
Not in this league.
What's the story with Rudy being the puppet and you being the captain? Any truth to that?
No, not at all.
That's what they're saying.
He's doing a phenomenal job, and he's letting me just do my thing without having to worry about any of the other stuff.
So he's an obedient puppet.
I would say a team ran by
He's doing a great job.
a team ran by the dream is a lot better than a team run by the duty, if you ask me.
2 weeks.
I don't
Salim,
know about that.
Salim, 2 weeks, and many thought you guys would run the table, and you have 2 losses already. How do you explain that?
Better to move it in the beginning than in the end. Let's get it out of the way.
Well said, but very shocking. That's all I'm going to say. You had no business losing last week to me, and you had no business losing to those kids.
We definitely had no business losing to Stephen Gibney.
Absolutely. Thanks for calling in, Salim.
That one hurts the most.
That one hurts the most.
Thanks for calling in.
Dream, you want to pitch 2 Wednesday night?
I hope I don't have to.
I hope you don't have to either. We'll talk to you later.
Number one guy.
Good night.
Anyone want to disagree that guy's the number
By
one
the
guy?
way, that guy makes you enjoy softball. There's true leaders out there in the softball world that push it into the corner. No. Just finger it. He doesn't know. Just gotta finger it a little bit.
Salim Levy, just a great guy.
No, he's tremendous. Really a leader. He tells the young guys what to do. He's great. I hope this is Yossi because
So we're done with the game, they split,
One
right?
second, this might be Yossi. If it's Yossi, it might be the most important caller of the night. BKS show.
Oh,
What do we got? Yossi! Yossi, where could you send us some beef jerky, my friend? What kind of flavors you got?
Can I make order?
you can tell me what you want.
Okay, how do we place orders,
Yes, the
Yossi?
flavors. I have the flavors here.
Just let me know. Send me a text. It's all on the website.
Okay, because
Okay, so what's the best flavors?
he's
Whiskey
offering, let me just tell the people, Yossi, let me just tell the people that we're offering now teriyaki, smoky, garlic, and whiskey. You being the chef, which one do you like the best? Which one do you really recommend?
Personally, I'm a smoky guy, but a lot of people have been wondering about how do they help. How do you guys think you can handle it?
Oh, so Smokey's tough. Smokey's a tough take. What about the whiskey?
Whiskey's awesome.
Whiskey's awesome. Whiskey's awesome.
Honestly, I can't pick. It's a matter of...
Could you make an assorted pack? Could you make an assorted pack?
I can make an assorted pack, sure.
Can make it in the sort of
I think we need to make an order here.
Yossi, let me ask you a question. What do you think about the BKS softball league?
Yeah, I heard my team got killed yesterday.
Yeah, we sucked.
Yeah. They're making it look like a bunch of beef jerky.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show up next week with some beef jerky.
Oh, by the way, that is what
That's
they're
what we
missing. Infuse them with the beef jerky and we'll get some wins. Yossi, we love you, and we're going to promote the beef jerky for the rest of the season.
Okay,
Yo, you don't know who I am?
No.
Yossi Daddy.
Yossi, no!
Yossi
Why didn't anybody tell me that? No, I had no clue who it was.
Which Yossi Abadi?
You kidding me, Gibby?
There's 4 Yossi Abadis!
From Megan and our grade. Me and
I
Joey's
worked
grade.
on your floor for 5 years.
You have a cousin who has the same name as you.
Yeah, but Yosh, it's hard by the voice. We couldn't tell.
Yeah, he sounded like he was sleeping.
By the way, now that I put a face to the name, I'm definitely placing an order.
Yossi,
Let's order one to the show right now.
Yeah, could you deliver to the
Can
show?
you deliver to the show right
I'm
now?
on a juice cleanse. Never mind.
He's on a juice cleanse. We'll text you. But again, like we said, we're running your beef jerky for the rest of the show, and we're going to promote it throughout the league.
Thank you for sponsoring.
Joey here, man. Joey here.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Yos.
Great guy!
Great guy. Who knew?
Now I didn't know. I thought he was just
Some random from Israel.
That's
right?
a great guy. Great guy. By the way, please place orders online. Text 917-957-6516.
Yeah, read it back.
Again, the number is 917-957-6516. Yossi's offering you teriyaki, smoky, garlic, and whiskey beef jerky. He says you can't handle the smoky, only real ball players can. Let's go back to that game. Oh, the phone is off the hook tonight. No, I love it. I love it. It makes us better. BKS show, how may I help you? La la la.
Who's that, Yossi?
This is not Yossi. This is Duty Rudy on the phone.
You got it. This is all for Joey's
Okay,
son.
sit back, sit back.
Duty.
Let's see this one.
Let's see your criticism this week.
Okay, listen. First of all, I have a couple of points to say. First off, if you guys tilt the camera slightly to the left, we'll only see Gibby and Gizzy, so...